Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off a defender.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And now the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The Dogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Ward. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown for the U. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Just ran away from the defense. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
And this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football where everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, in the first half, this back is having a big day.
They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Arroyo. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Restrepo. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's George. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And he's got his man open downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Ward. Oh, that one's picked off. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. To throw, it's Ward. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Arroyo. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Miami offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him for the first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And the Bulldogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Using his legs, it's Etienne. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. third down close to the goal line, they can still get a first down without scoring. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback...
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Back to pass. It's back. trying to get the throw off.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Restrepo. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Ward. Looking for his big tight end. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.